This is Guillotine Gambit. This is our song Genocide, and you're listening to the Tri-City Mixtape.
Quite sure if I'm good enough. Always running full speed, stuck in the same spot. Always isn't enough for you, never good enough for me. Saw myself with babies down in Palestine. Hospitals are bombed and trans kids can't find an escape from a country that's truly meant to be free. Stuck inside a state where abortion is illegal. Non-binary children are stuck in the fetal position. While men stand the curve that society is built. And all it feels good for the almighty decide. These choices are more important than mine. Distracted by my peace of mind. Can't focus on the genocide. Trans rights are human rights, but sometimes it's a fight in life when all you ever want to do is just think about yourself. We're all in bed paralyzed in behind phone screens, projecting genocides, war crimes, feeling like there's nothing we can do. But there's nothing stopping you. Drop the screen, get a fucking clue. The only person stopping you is only you. And all it feels good for the almighty decide. These choices are more important than mine. Distracted by a peace of mind. Can't focus on the genocide. It's your repentance self-will. Leaders put us on a shelf. Lower class of suffered far too long. Something around me feels really wrong. Cracking wrists just to make payday. Never getting paid a living wage. Ears cracking side to side. All projecting genocide. Ears cracking side to side. All projecting genocide. Ears cracking side to side. All projecting all it feels guilt, but who am I to decide? These issues are more important than mine. I'm distracted by my peace of mind. Can't focus on the genocide. And all it feels guilt, who am I to decide? These issues are more important than mine. I'm distracted by my peace of mind. Can't focus on the genocide.
Hey, this is Guillotine Gambit. You're listening to the Tri-City Mixtape, and this is our song, Rattle Them Bones.
Torn apart by the fucking scene. Can't be blind to what you can't see. Making forced to see abuses every day. because my band played. Guys school, they just had too much drink. Why start a fuss when you know you won't win the fight? Rattle those bones till they bend and break. Rattle those bones better than a rape. Rattle those bones, it was only a kiss. Rattle those bones, brain try to resist. Rattle those bones till they bend and break. Rattle those bones better than a rape. Rattle those bones, it was only a kiss. Rattle those bones, brain try to resist. It was one time, it doesn't fucking count. Why should you ever have to put out when a dude's dick is as big as your thumb? But you had a short skirt on. Swear we just had a little fun. When you say no, you know what it means. Rattle those bones till they bend and break. Rattle those bones better than a rape. Rattle those bones, it was only a kiss. Rattle those bones, men try to resist. Rattle those bones till they bend and break. Rattle those bones better than a rape. Rattle those bones, it was only a kiss. Rattle those bones, better try to resist. We know who you are. 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 We know who you
Welcome to the Tri-Cities Mixtape. We are recording live on location at Battle Vest Fest. We are in the green room of Ray's Golden Lion, and this is actually my first time ever being in this green room. I wasn't in here doing coke with rock stars or getting fingered by System of a Clown. I'm in here fucking doing interviews. But today I am joined by one of the first night performers, Guillotine Gambit. Woo!
That's us.
That's
All right.
us, yeah.
From right to left, why don't you tell me your name and your role in the band?
My name is Ian. I play the Squeeze Bucks.
Shane, bass, and I scream, yell.
Oh, bass player, that's why you were late. Bass player.
It's normally the drummer
Bad
that's
timing.
late.
Yeah, right. Oh, blame it on the drummer. It's another classic bass player move. Damn. We got next.
I'm Gray, and I do lead vocals and play guitar.
Awesome.
I'm Kendall. I also do vocals. I scream and play banjolele.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm Bailey, and I'm the one who's late. I'm the drummer.
Oh, okay, nice. That's a good drummer. He's covering up for the bass player, as they usually do. Anyway, no, I'm sorry. But all right, so how did Guillotine Gambit get started?
I was the last person.
Yeah, he
to
was the
join.
last
Don't
one. Why are you
point
pointing
at me.
at him?
I was like you.
Great,
I was
this
like,
was your
remember
idea.
when you guys had a whole band?
Hey,
and then you asked me to
new guy,
join?
tell our whole story.
Yeah.
I feel like Guillotine Gambit didn't even happen until Ian
We had a
even
name before
joined.
Ian joined.
Until you had an
Yeah.
accordion in the band?
We
But it
definitely
didn't-
had a
it
name
didn't
before
feel,
Ian
It didn't feel like it though. It didn't feel like it was whole. But Kendall and I were jamming for a while. We were in an old band called Inebriated Individuals that disbanded before COVID. And then Bailey and I have been best friends for years. And we were jamming during COVID. And I was like, yo, you play drums. I was like, let's get some shit together. And then Shane plays bass. And I was like, hey, you're my homie. You want to jam? And then we started jamming just acoustically for a while and kind of like felt it out. And then we started playing with a harder sound. And then Ian came in.
Finally.
I was seated
Ian.
across the bar, and you guys said, I like your vibe.
Honestly, I don't think we ever asked Ian to be a part of the band.
just
It
showed
was
up
like,
one day?
you play accordion,
Yeah.
you're in the band now.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys kind
nice.
of told me I was in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
was-
did. I was like, you're here now. So
They
yeah.
just adopted you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
What's the origin of the name? Unless you want to be like all mysterious and not tell us.
It was written on ancient.
We went through, like, we talked for a couple days about a bunch of different names, and then just kind of started mashing different ideas together that we were throwing out there. And then eventually that became Guillotine Gambit.
Yeah.
Yeah, despite what I first thought for like the first 6 months of being in the band, it's not chess themed.
I mean, I mean, it's still a gambit. It's still
Yeah.
a risk.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we were like putting stuff into like band name generators.
Oh,
And then we
nice.
started like throwing like a bunch of weird shit around. And then there was like one that was like kitten something bullshit gambit or something. And we were like, that sounds good. I don't know.
Oh, we got a fact checker here.
Well, and then me and Bailey were trying real hard to have it called Fuzzy Sausage Wallet.
Yeah.
But no one else
Yeah.
wanted to go for it, so.
What could have been? There's always room for side project.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. But all right, from right to left again, why don't you tell us how you got started in music and how that led you into the Guillotine Gambit?
I was like full on band geek through like from middle school through high school, did the whole marching band, drum major thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Started on clarinet, bass clarinet. That was my primary. Like even went through college with it, but like was
Any
never,
Squidward jokes?
Um,
Nobody ever called you Squidward?
I mean, every day.
Okay.
But now they just call me Weird Al.
All right. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's an upgrade.
Accurate.
That's an
Yeah.
upgrade.
But yeah, the whole clarinet thing in the conservatory setting and the practice rooms and all the wood shedding and stuff became a lot of work. So I was like, you know what's really fun? Accordion. So I got out of college, and that's been my main instrument since.
All right.
Yeah. I started playing bass when I was a kid, like single digits.
Nice.
And then I think I played my first show when I was like 10 or 11. And then up into like middle school, started writing my own stuff, started joining different bands. Was in a tech death band for a little bit.
Oh, dope. Do you remember the name?
It was Disgunt.
Okay. Nice.
They changed the name to Scavenger's Daughter, like right after I left. But that was back in Wisconsin, and then left, started playing like weird folk punk stuff, and teaching myself the guitar. Moved out to Washington and met this group of hooligans.
Right. Next up.
Yeah, I have always just kind of sang, and I was in choir for a really long time.
School
and
choir or church choir?
School, church,
Oh.
jazz choir.
Oh,
I
shit. jazz
competed as well.
choir. I've actually learned from doing this podcast that jazz choir isn't just like regular choir.
No,
you have
it's
to like audition
wild.
for it.
Yes,
And
yes.
you have to be good enough to get into jazz choir.
I don't know why they let me in.
Oh, stop it.
And then I went to college for music for a while. During that time, I always kind of like dabbled in guitar, but it was just like really basic chords and like kind of like singer-songwriter stuff, and started writing my own stuff. I was playing my solo stuff for a really long time, and I kind of got tired of it, and I really like playing in a band dynamic,
Yeah.
honestly, because I really like the vibe and working off of each other, and so then we came here.
What about your writing? When did you start writing lyrics?
I started writing probably when I was like 17.
Was it all just, I hate you, Dad, and why
So-
doesn't she like me, or shit like that?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, but a lot of the times it's like politically driven and
Oh,
like
dope.
just upset feelings a lot of the times. You know, like trauma based and like trying to better myself kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But that was like the old music I play, and now a lot of that has kind of melted into what we're playing now.
Next up.
I mean, I kind of started playing guitar when I was in high school and taught myself how to play, and kind of stopped playing guitar after a while.
once you got to bar chords and you're like, fuck this?
Yeah, well, my carpal tunnel got really bad,
Oh,
and
shit,
so like
yeah.
my fingers started going numb, and ukulele was just easier.
Oh, right, yeah.
Easier on my hands. So yeah, started playing that a lot more, and started a project with Gray, and that was a lot of fun because I did some solo stuff before that, but it's not as much fun when you're playing with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what Gray said.
Yeah, playing with others is definitely better than playing with yourselves. Remember that,
you get
kids.
to play- yeah.
All right, and now the drummer. What's your villain origin story?
All right, so I started playing drums when I was like 3, and then I got my first kit at 4. It was in a couple bands like early teens, like through like summer camps. And then in high school, I joined a band that completely failed because the guitar player I found out was just plagiarizing all of his songs.
Oh, shit.
It ended up being, it legit ended up being where like, he was like, I have all these new songs. I'm like, oh, this is great. Finding out that there were like some other new songs that like were unreleased and shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so then I wasn't about it, and so then I started playing the ukulele and trying to go by myself, because I was like, I'm gonna just do my own thing, because like, clearly the bands aren't working out for me.
Right.
And then as I got older, I met all these people, and then I was like, okay, I think I can play drums again. And then we started this band, and I've loved it ever since.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Guillotine Gambit. You're listening to the Tri-Cities Mixtape, and this is our song Fight or Flight. Thinking of my name and how it never sounds the same. Two people point at me and it looks like I'm to blame. Identity crisis is a game that I like to play. Don't even bother, well, I never expected you to stay. And I'm crashing on your couch and waking shivers in the night. All the feeling in my toes starts to tingle and bite. Warm whiskey to soothe my throat from a Saturday night. Is this when I was supposed to fight or flight? Throwing fists out in the doorway, making nails to soothe my skin. Either this way or the highway, kinda fucking shape my end. These four walls melt before me and there's popcorn on the ceiling. Take some please, they're crawling on my sleeves. Please don't shed a tear for me when I don't want to be seen. Serve the right place or the right time, it's always obscene. I'm cracking beers at 4 a.m. when I do this to myself again. Did I do right or do I just fight or flight? Throwing fists out in the doorway, making nails to soothe my skin. It's either this way or the highway. What kind of fucking shape am I in? Need to do the fight. Need to learn to fight. I'm too scared to throw a punch. Just another hit and run. A fire starts inside your soul. Another bomb, it will explode. Saying caution and stay away. fucked up.
So wait, how long has Guillotine Gambit been a thing? Been a band?
What, 2 years?
Yeah. We played our first show July of 2023, I believe.
Tell me about that show, and then I want you guys to compare it to your most recent show.
I played that show with a broken finger.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I played that show with strep throat.
Well, I mean, you're a bass player. You only need one finger for the whole night, right? On your left hand?
I didn't know I had strep throat at the time. I thought I just had an itchy throat, and
Right.
I was telling everybody it was fine, like I'm chilling. And then I couldn't swallow the next day. Went to the hospital. They were like, "Yo, you got strep," and I was like, "Oh shit." I didn't even realize.
Yeah. Were you thinking, damn, is this going to happen every time I perform?
Probably.
And I was like, not in as bad of a situation, but at that point, the annoying thing about accordion is miking it against drums isn't very fun.
Oh, right.
And so it's like, I'd either have to ask sound people to please set up 2 microphones, one pointed at each side of the instrument, or I would just sort of stand awkwardly on the side of the stage and play one side of the instrument into the mic, and then turn around and play the other side of the instrument into the
If
mic.
you did it on beat, it would look like choreography.
It would. We now actually have choreography because I plug in now, and that's
Oh, nice. There
so
you
much
go.
better.
We've upgraded.
Have people called you a sellout because you use an electric accordion now?
So it's not an electric accordion.
Oh, no.
I guess a better would be to call it electroacoustic. It's just mics inside
Right,
of
right,
the
yeah.
accordion. Yeah.
I'd say that from that, we only had a few songs at the beginning, and a lot of those songs that we played at that first show, we don't even play anymore.
Nice,
We've
yeah.
disbanded a few.
Doesn't that feel awesome though? Because I've been in bands where when we had our first set, we held on to it,
Yeah.
and then one day we're like, oh yeah, we don't even play those songs anymore,
Yeah.
and we were scared that we would never have more than 20 minutes of material.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And now we have a whole different, we have choreography and little bits that we have planned now. And I feel like that first show was just all right, we're playing, it's super hot, and
Yeah.
we have to figure out how to do this. And we played 20 minutes, and I honestly felt like it was fucking sick. But that was just
Looking
first
back on
bit.
it was not great.
Looking back on it, and we've played such better shows now.
Right.
And I'm like, man, at the time I felt hot as shit. I felt so cool.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm I look at it and I'm like, Jesus fuck. I was like, I thought I was cool. What? Anyways.
Yeah. So I know some of you mentioned some of you guys had played together before. In the years that Guillotine Gambit's been a thing, how has your guys' camaraderie or on-stage energy, how has that evolved?
So we've definitely gone through a lot as a band. When you decide to go on your first tour in the middle of February and have to sleep in the middle of the mountain pass and get snowed in, not knowing how tire chains work, you learn to deal with each other's personalities.
Right.
But we made it through the other side of the mountains, and it's like a metaphor for the band, right? It's pretty great. Speaking personally, during our set, Shane and I bounce off of each other a ton, and even Bailey and I to an extent. And slowly that's going to work across with the rest of the band. But
Yeah. I feel like Kendall and I are usually off in our own little worlds, trying to focus on
hold it down.
trying to not throw up.
Oh, right,
most
right.
of the time. Most of the time
I mean, it's
I
punk
do
as
throw
fuck
up.
if you do, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually I have a first throw up jitter before show.
Yeah.
A little chain smoking cigarettes, trying to get rid of my anxiety in my stomach. Yeah.
Yeah, Ian, Bailey, and I always just kind of goof around and sync up on stage. I try to go over and nudge Gray while they're playing, but normally they're off in their own world.
Yeah.
Hey, we're Guillotine Gambit, and you're listening to the Tri-City Mixtape, and this is Fuck Being Sad.
Why be mad at yourself when you could be mad at the world instead? Why hate yourself when you can scar up your nose? right.
I can't sleep at night.
My pills don't work, I wanna fucking fight. I'm so sad, I'm so fucking sad. Fuck being sad, fuck being sad. 'Cause fuck being sad, just be angry instead. Fuck being sad, just be angry instead. Fuck being sad, just be angry instead. I'd rather be angry instead. So don't be sad and lonely, just have fun, get angry. Don't be sad and lonely, just have fun, get angry. Don't be sad and lonely, just have fun, get angry. Maybe get a little fucked up. Maybe I'm a little fucked up.
Also, yeah, where are you guys based? What city you guys from?
Tacoma, Seattle area.
Okay, right on. All right, so we're gonna book your guys' dream gig. If you guys want, you can play the Tacoma Dome. I'm assuming that's the biggest venue in your hood, right?
Yeah,
Or
I
if
mean-
you have a preferred venue.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play the Gorge or Madison Square, but it's a 3-band bill. You guys are the opening act, and the middle and the closer can be any artist of all time. If you want Elvis and the Beatles, they don't have to all be dead, but you guys are the opener. So tell me your dream venue, who's the middler, who's the closer, and if you're gonna argue amongst yourselves, do it on microphone.
Do we all
Okay.
have to agree on one?
Bands usually don't.
Yeah. I'm gonna come and be like political about it. I'm like, I wouldn't want to play the Tacoma Dome. Like,
No, yeah,
like
no.
to be honest, like
I'm with you.
it's like I would rather play like honestly, I would rather play a spot like Ray's and really pack it than
Yep.
play
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Tacoma Dome. So that's like a starter right there. Any of like the like really awesome historic like Seattle venues would be really cool. If like there's a venue that like a warehouse show would be really sick.
Yeah.
to pack with some
Sick.
awesome bands.
Yeah.
Or like outdoors, stuff like that, honestly. Something where you don't have to deal with all the red tape of what like Shane and I work with as stagehands
Yeah.
regularly anyways.
I hate the corporate aspect of the showbox, but Showbox Soto having that like warehouse feel, packing that place out, really cool.
That'd be sick, yeah. I'd love that. I would want my dream gig. I would prefer, I don't want a headline, okay?
No, you
Yeah,
guys
we're
are
opening.
opening.
Yeah, we're
You guys
middle.
are opening.
Yeah,
We're
we're
opening.
We're in middle.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
We're opening. I would love to open for, personally, Jeff Rosenstock. That would be
Okay.
like, even like older Jeff Rosenstock, like Bomb the Music Industry shit. That
Yeah.
would be like iconic. And then any of our like folk punk homies, honestly, like Rent Strike would be sick. Keeping with that folk punk aspect, or even like shaking it up and like playing with a fucking super heavy band would be sick. But yeah, I think it would be Rent Strike, Jeff Rosenstock, and us.
I'm gonna use this to put it out there right now. We really want to go on tour with the Moon Bandits.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
There you go. Yeah, manifest that shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
Moon Bandits are our California band crush
Yes,
for sure.
we love
Yeah.
them.
Any other input from other band members? You guys got any other dream?
Jeff Rosenstock is a great choice. By
That
the
is a
way.
Thank
good
you.
choice.
Like, I was gonna go a bit more generic with like System of a Down, but like Jeff Rosenstock is so much better.
Yeah, I feel like System of a Down is one of the ones I said, and like other than that, I don't even know.
Right.
I feel like there's so many.
I will say I do like Ian's approach though of doing like a outdoor gig or like a warehouse. I think I like the gigs where when you show up to the show, you know that the people there are going to give you the same respect as you're giving them.
Right.
In a way that like if you were to play like the Tacoma Dome, you don't get to chat with everybody. But I feel like
Yeah.
a gig like this, I can see everybody and I can be like, hey, you in that shirt over there, you're cool. Like,
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
it's that like community like togetherness that I love about shows. So I think I would just like to play a smaller show and pack out the house with a bunch of my friends.
Gotcha.
That's all I need, man.
All right. So I don't think we came to a consensus. So the list.
We did? We're playing.
All right. So Guillotine Gambit. So wait, what's the venue?
We're playing
Showbox Soto?
Showbox
Showbox
Soto.
Soto.
Showbox
Soto.
Soto.
All right.
Guillotine Gambit opens up, then Jeff Rosenstock, and then System of a Down.
Yup.
Hell yeah.
Sounds about the
If-
craziest mix bill ever.
Yeah. I'm
But it's
for
gotta
it.
be if the Showbox agrees for a Not a Flash show.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
no one turned
Yeah.
away.
So we gotta
Yeah.
talk to the property managers or like the staff on hand and
Yeah.
be like, can we like cut out access in this like
Yeah.
deal? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that you guys are working out the logistics
Context.
already,
Yeah.
just in case. I mean, realistically, that could happen. They're all still alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know System of a Down's alive.
Yeah.
I'm not too up to date on Jeff Rosenstock. Sorry.
Jeff Rosenstock is most definitely alive, and they're on tour with.
Oh,
Puff
actually,
right now.
I just looked it up. He
Yeah.
just died right now.
Yeah, they're
Sorry.
No, my dreams
Well,
would be
we have
crushed.
20 minutes to learn a cover before our
Yeah,
set.
You're the first ones. All right. I didn't do any pre-prep. I usually have the artists fill out little strips of paper, and then we would guess who picked the songs. But just for the sake of quickness, go again from right to left and tell me one song that you would be embarrassed to have your bandmates know that you fucking love. Like if when nobody's
Oh, fuck,
listening,
that's
you
a
were
hard
listening to Hoobastank and your fucking earbuds and crying and screaming the reason out loud. I need one of those songs.
It's been a while, since high school, college, since I've jammed out with some Hatsune Miku. But
Yeah,
that might
okay.
be
Okay.
All right, next up.
Fuck. I don't know. I'm pretty open with the weird shit I listen to.
Yeah. I'm in my 40s, so I'm like I don't have guilty pleasures.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
not
like,
embarrassed
goddamn.
about loving shitty music.
Earlier this week, Ian and I were on the road for a different project, and I had the whole van listening to silly songs with Larry from the Veggie Tales.
Oh, okay.
That's my answer.
Oh, wow.
Can't be guilty if you agree.
Next up.
Fuck. Well, fuck. I don't know. We're really open about everything. We don't really give a shit, but one of my biggest things that I listen to right now, I listen to a lot of happy hardcore EDM,
Okay.
a lot.
Yeah.
Surreal and just hentai kind of stuff.
Okay.
And I love to go to furry raves and things like that. I guess I'm kind of guilty, but also not.
Yeah. Right.
Well, shit, now I feel like mine's kind of boring. I was just gonna say probably any of the songs off of the Flood album from They Might Be Giants, because all those songs are fucking.
So good.
All
How
those
is that a
songs are really
guilty
weird.
pleasure?
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah.
it's not, and mine is boring. After all of yours.
I don't know, because like they said, we're all so open about our music. I don't know that I have anything that's guilty.
Right.
Do you listen to anything other than Green Day? No.
Not really. I guess I like a lot of 90s pop.
Yeah,
I guess
okay.
that'd be mine. 90s
Alright.
pop is a good jam for me.
Alright.
I'll bump that shit all the time.
We're all freaks.
Love it. Well, thank you for that, your guilty pleasure songs. And if any of the listeners would like to listen to these songs, you can go to your local library. No, shut up.
Support your local library, though.
Actually, for real. Support
Yeah.
your local library. So what's next for Guillotine Gambit?
We are writing.
Yeah, working on an
We're
album, I think.
working on a full album. We have a few songs that we play in our set now that will be on it. But
Nice. So this will be a full length?
it'll be full length and
No release date yet.
no release date yet, but we're the next few songs that we write, we will not be performing until we release.
Oh, nice.
So secret until then. But I promise that they'll be at least mediocre.
That's all we can promise.
Yes. Right.
Actually.
All right. Any shout outs y'all want to give?
Mood Bandits.
Moon Bandits,
Sorry.
please go
Shout
on
out to
tour
Moon
with us.
Bandits.
Shout out to Porch Cat who had to drop because of a broken, shattered ankle.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Shout out to Chan from Porch Cat.
yeah.
Get well.
Yeah, for real.
Shout out to Callie for putting this together for
Holy
us.
shit, yeah.
Callie and Justin.
Callie and Justin all day.
Ray's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ray's is my personal favorite venue to play.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I love it here. Yeah. Yeah, we love it here. Every time we play here, it feels so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What advice would you give to 5 young nerds who want to start a band with their friends?
Fuck you.
Make it a priority if you really are wanting it to happen. There are so many talented younger musicians.
Oh yeah.
And like I was joking the other day, I was like, had we started this 10 years ago, we'd be on top, Like
Yeah.
so like
You guys might have got
Now's a
swept
better
up with
time
that whole
than-
stomp clap fucking era. You guys on tour with the Lumineers right now?
Oh my God. Someone said that to us one time at
Oh
a show.
no! Did you punch them?
We rolled up and they were like, hey, we're Guillotine Gambit. We have accordion and stuff. And they went, oh, kind of like the Lumineers.
Oh
And I was like, shut up.
Yeah. I know my other project has been called Angry Mumford and Sons.
no! Oh, nice.
So, yeah. But don't be afraid to show your friends your art,
Yeah,
Like-
for sure.
just in general.
Any words of wisdom from y'all? Over here on the left. You two?
I guess one thing I would say is like, even if like you're afraid to do it, like if you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to play music or play in a band, just like, even if you're just like doing like karaoke or something, just get up and do something.
Yeah.
And then once you do it once, trust me, you're gonna enjoy it and want to do more of it. That's what happened with me. So just go for it and you will have so much fun.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, I don't know if I have much to add to that. That's all good. Yeah, you can kind of just harass your friends. Be like, hey, you play an instrument, right? I also play an instrument. We should play instruments together.
It could be that simple,
And then
yeah.
that's how, exactly. And then you're able to kidnap other members and bring them into your group.
Yeah. and to build on that and amend what I said earlier, definitely pull your friends in to do it, because doing something by yourself and getting that willpower together is so much harder than like having other people keep you accountable. But also, if 90% of your practice sessions are just like smoke sessions and you're not getting anything done, are you really a band? There's not a problem with that, but like
At least make a rap record.
keep your expectations realistic.
Well, all right, yeah. Thank you for that. And again, I want to thank you guys for coming. I look forward to seeing y'all play tonight. And for the Tri-Cities Mixtape, this is Miguel Ortiz with Guillotine Gambit.
Yay.
Thanks, Miguel.
Thank you so much
you.
for
Yeah, no
having
problem.
us.
Hey, what's up? This is Guillotine Gambit. You're listening to the Tri-City Mixtape, and this is Cement Bricks.